so welcome to my channel, Rainbow in the Ashes, and I am Anastasia. This video is an introduction why I start my channel and what I plan to do with it, and I really hope to get your feedback and your constructive feedback just so that I can build a platform just to support everybody. A lot of my opinions on here as just my personal perspective from personal experience. I will try my best not to share the conversation I had with other people, because one day hopefully I get to then have them on and share their own story, much rather than me retelling, give the power to the author. With my channel, I don't know, like I'm still trying to figure out what would be the best format for it. And I thought that would be nice, just like, me doing my makeup and talk about things. Right now, I just want to focus on, the first few episodes focus on like how to save money as a trans person, because like how can you reaffirm and affirm your identity without compromising your budget, because being trans can be really sort of devastating to your budget and your savings. And then I thought I spent so much money on things that now, after 5 years of transitioning, 5-6 years of social transitioning, and almost 4 years now on HRT, I've learned so much, and I've realized that I wasted my money on where I shouldn't have. And I made my mistake, and I'm sharing with you just so now you don't have to. So I guess the format is mainly like me doing my makeup and sharing my own experience, and then perhaps talk about other issues, because as a trans woman from Southeast Asian background, I'm Vietnamese. Sorry, my stomach. And it's there are so many things, and I guess it applies to everybody as well, because there's not our identity is not like monofaceted. It's multifaceted. Everybody has layers and layers of various identities upon them, ethnicities, cultural, spiritually, emotionally, sexually and gender wise as well. So I understand all that. And I feel like the world itself is going through a great awakening, and people start to question a lot more about their own self, raising their own awareness around certain issues. And so I will try incorporating whatever is going on politically, because it does affect us, and other topic on this channel. But mainly I want the channel Rainbow in the Ashes is all about empowering you, empowering your sense of identity, empowering the reaffirmation of your identity, and of course where to save your money on makeup, where to save money on clothing. As a trans person who would like to reaffirm themselves to the image they are aspired to, what can you do? I am quite feminine in my nature, and I like to appear feminine. It doesn't mean, and I identify myself as a trans woman. Having said that, if you identify as a trans woman or a woman of trans experience, of course you don't have to do the things I do. If you like to wear suits, you wear suits. Whatever makes you feel more comfortable and more aligned with you, because at the end of the day, it's not about the hair, it's not about the makeup, it's not even about the clothing. is really who you are from the within, and how much you comfortable with it. So yeah, that's the main goal of my channel. I just apply my makeup on, my foundation on, and so you see my real face now with no makeup. Hope that didn't scare you. I'm just buffing it in. Also, I have my personal experience with spirituality and spiritualism, and also divination, if you believe in that. And I like to, have specific day of the week to pay attention to such topic. I do practice witchcraft, or my own craft, really. And I do read tarot, I read tea leaves, I read barns. And yeah, it's fun. I think it's fun. I think the whole thing is, it's just that when it comes to that aspect and regards, we need to remember the universe is at least 3 billion years old in our term, in our own language. Yeah, it is. And the universe and humanity itself would be dated back about a few 100,000 of years. And during that time, there had been already so many civil wars. And then modern knowledge that we have now is just the main foundation of it is based on what? Massacre, asserting power over, the population. And so, and of course there were book burnings, there were like temple destroying, all these things. So I'm pretty sure there must have been knowledge that got lost, that just lived through tales. So yeah, just maybe stay open-minded, because let's be real, 500,000 years of evolution of humanity, a lot of it must have, there's a thing called epigenomic, and I'm trying to explain it in a sciencey way. Then I'm pretty sure a lot of ancient wisdom is encoded within us, and is called intuition. And yet, just 2,000 years of the patriarchy system, because, the crusade and the church took control of everything, a lot of that, we think is behavioral, we think it's intuition, but it's really, it doesn't have enough time to get encoded within us. All this ancient wisdom before that, from the time of the Druids, the time of the Neanderthal, the time of the ancient Greek, and the Pantheon, and the pantheon of them, they are much more crucial to, I think part of it still within us. And the connection we have to nature is very innate, it's inherent. So, that's why I want to have my channel. And again, this channel, Rainbow in the Ashes, is to empower you, to reaffirm who you are. At first, it will focus on transgender identity and LGBTIQ issues. But at the end of the day, we are just human beings, and we're more than just the flesh that you see. And really, hopefully, one day my channel will then be able to inspire everybody to live their authentic self, to be more in tune with, who they are, with their feelings, because everything that has gone wrong with the world for the past year especially comes from the fact that we had all these unresolved issues within ourselves, and then we project it onto others. So really, just to embrace you. And also, for that particular spiritual Saturday, I want to talk about the role of trans and gender non-conforming, or the non-binary. Well, the thing is, like, gender non-conforming is really applied to modern time, because before that, I think we were more free. So yeah, it's to really embrace the fact that trans people have been around for thousands of years since the dawn of time, and we were considered sacred. So I would incorporate stories and talk about the history of trans people throughout ancient time and their crucial role in the society as healers, as spiritual leaders, and teach you maybe like how to read tarot and witchcraft. And that's it. Yeah, and that's it for my introduction to my channel. I'll speak to you in the next video, sharing. Actually, let's talk about me as well. No, the next video. For now, bye bye.